Go ahead with the opening statement, Coach.
Okay. We're proud of our guys. We responded well after, I challenged them to see what our response was going to be after the Montana game. You got to defend your home court, and I think we learned a lot from the Montana game, and I thought we learned a lot from the last Montana State game in order to come away with the win. We knew they were a really good rebounding team. To beat them by 17 on the glass, for Jalen to have 17 rebounds, Jonah to have 10. But overall, just even our guards getting in there with Dre, I think had 5 or 6. JD, he didn't have a lot, got in foul trouble, but I thought overall, our effort on the glass was a big difference in that game. And then to have a guy like Dre who, you can put the ball in his hands and to go out and do what he did. I wasn't really quite aware of what the school record was for scoring. I didn't even realize that Anthony had it. And I thought it was Beitzel, but I wanted to get him to 40, and he got to that point, and I'm happy for him because he's had to have to sit out, kind of experience what he experienced at Arizona State, for him to come out and really show people who he is, and there's no guard in the league better with the ball in his hands.
Talk about the total team effort. 2 guys double-doubles, and Dre having 41, 5, and 5.
Yeah, I think overall, the biggest thing was getting back to guarding. That's a team that's really hard to guard. You got a guy in Tyler Hall who's one of the best offensive players in the league. Harold Fry is one of the better point guards in the league. And for us to hold him to 33%, that's something that we've talked about, where to win 3 games in the conference tournament, you got to be able to guard, you got to be able to rebound, and then the added bonus is, can you make shots? But overall, if you do those first 2, you're going to keep yourself in a game where maybe you don't make some shots. And so for our guys to kind of get back on the right page defensively in terms of our positioning, I think that definitely showed up in the final result.
How does this carry over to the road now? The road struggles have been
and I think this team's already, we've responded pretty well on the road. To go on the road and beat a team like Idaho and then to put yourself in position to beat Eastern Washington. I think our guys, they know what they're playing for. They know the position they're in. And in the month of February, as I told them, this is when you start separating from other teams. And hopefully, I think they understand that. They want to. They've had the right approach regardless, after a loss. They had the right approach yesterday, getting ready on a quick turnaround. And then to come out today, and really it was more of a test of toughness, of togetherness, and I thought those guys passed the test. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.